What's up, boss lady? Let me get you fed this morning. How'd you fare after the frost? After the cold weather? You look good. I see your bed over there. Looks like you made it up. All right, we'll get you some breakfast. People have been asking what kind of food do we feed Peaches. She gets mini pig feed, active adult, from Missouri, however you say that. And she gets one children's vitamin. And we always wet it. That just helps her digest it better and keeps her regular. And that was from the recommendations of the Auburn Vet School for Miss Peaches. Yeah, they love Peaches over there in Auburn. All right, girl, we'll get you water too. The water's cold. It's cold, still cool this morning for us, ain't it, Peachy? Yeah, we're gonna go down there and check on everybody. Look at the garden, see how things fared after this cold snap we got here in Alabama. So as most of y'all know, we had several days. It's still cold in the mornings. Big cold spell come through. Peach is about to beat us down here. We'd have been in big trouble.
Hickory nuts warm you up.
Hickory nuts and persimmons.
I think they're about done.
The persimmons?
Yeah.
They probably are. That cold spell may have knocked them on out. What's up, gang? We're gonna go check on the garden here. We're gonna cut the alarm system off and let Nugget out. All right, guys, come on. Come on. All right. Come on. Come on out, buddy. Hey, Scott. PIT. Big Tommy. What's up, Thomas? Let's give everybody some corn this morning. Corn will warm you up, won't it, goat? Come on, Nugget, get you some corn. Come on. All right. So far, everybody looks absolutely fabulous. Nugget's okay. Chickens are okay. Y'all saw Thomas. The PITs, they're all okay. Let's go check on the brooder. I got some juvenile chickens in here. All right, these guys are all okay. Guess we gotta fill the waters up. It stays pretty warm in there. See how Mrs. Cog Hill's doing with the goats. Hey, still? Oh, I see her over there.
You see where she is?
I see her over there at the persimmon tree.
I knew my buddy wasn't far behind.
No, he wasn't far behind. He's here. How the boys?
They're good.
Good.
MaryCarl told me the other day that we now have a chicken that's laying in the boys.
I see that. That's what I was just fixing to say.
The other day she climbed through that little window and I said, "What are you doing?" And she said that we got a black chicken in here that's been laying eggs, and I see she's in there right now.
I see she's in there right now.
Look, my buddy came to see about the purple bucket. I missed you while I was filling it up. Yeah, Peaches said there are a few more persimmons on the ground.
Oh, Peachy.
Walk over there and
see what she's got going on. We've had.
hickory nuts and persimmons.
I'm thinking it's persimmons. I'm pretty sure she's hitting the persimmons hard. Oh! She's either pooping or TTing.
No, I don't think we've ever talked about this.
What's that?
Pigs choose a particular area to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that.
We have?
I don't think so.
Well, it's kind of strange because they pick a particular area to go to the bathroom and continuously use that one spot until they wear it out.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I mean she'll use this area until it gets used up and go on to another area.
Very clean.
Very clean.
You know what else? Who else does that on the farm?
Not Nugget.
The Great Pyrenees.
Yes, they do.
the Great Pyrenees, they'll have a designated spot on your property or wherever, and that's where they'll use the bathroom almost every time.
Yes. And now Peaches, she'll continuously use this area until there is no more space. Is this a new area for her?
It must be.
No, I see evidence.
Yeah, there's pipe.
This way she's been going for a while.
So she's been using this spot here for a while. It's everywhere.
Turkeys, we don't need any help.
Pete, how many persimmons you got left, baby? I don't see that many.
No, that's why I was curious. I thought she was over here eating them, and I just said that they were
I don't think she's over here eating them. I think she was just, we're in her bathroom. I think that's because it's everywhere.
She said you need to put a door on here. A lady needs her privacy.
Hey, at least she's fertilizing our grass.
Yeah, at least.
Can you believe the transformation between this and this time last year? I think it was close this time last year when we did this.
Well, it was summertime, so it's not been but a little over a year, but we spaced this stuff out.
Yep, and I had so many people saying that wasn't gonna work, or how is it gonna fill in,
well,
and that kind of thing. But we've done this before,
right.
And we knew it was gonna work.
And we were to the point where we had to do something because it was just bare dirt.
Yeah, it was just washing away.
And so we tried this, it's called Zoysia.
Yep.
And I believe that a mix of the type of the grass, being the Zoysia that takes a little bit less sunlight. You see, we still have some trees.
Yeah.
So it's not, it's not full sun over here. But I'm just impressed with that kind of grass.
And we've had several days below freezing.
It's still green.
And it's still green.
It's still green. And I chop the leaves up. I don't bag them. I let them go back into the grass so that they can get the nutrients from the leaves themselves. But it's just amazing to me that it's still green. It hadn't went dormant yet.
If you are a follower of our channel, you know that we got a heck of a deal because they were called scrap pallets of grass.
If you have access to a sod farm of any kind, I would imagine that every sod farm has scrap pallets, because what it is just pieces that are miscut. It's pieces that have some weeds in them. It's pieces that they can't do anything with.
Right.
So, them getting $1 out of it is better than throwing it in a hole.
Because we got a heck of a deal. It was like an eighth of the price of it normally would have been.
It was a lot more work involved. Because,
it was a lot more work.
Some of the pieces were falling apart, and we literally had to pick them up with 2 hands and be real careful. Whereas if we had gotten a perfect pallet for what, $300 and something,
like $350,
then it would have been quick to throw out. But we didn't want to go that route.
That's
we wanted to do it inexpensively, and now that we've got our new area over here done, I'm hoping that they'll have some scrap pallets.
It's next.
I know they don't cut when it's below freezing.
Right. So it'll be probably in the springtime, and we'll start back on that. And if you got patience, just a little bit of patience, you can save yourself a ton of money, like we did here.
I don't have patience, but I also don't have a lot of fun. So therefore, it was 6 in one, half a dozen in another,
right.
And I took the patience. It worked out.
The girl goats are okay?
The girl goats are good.
We've had
I need to fill their hay up.
Well, when this cold front came in, it brought in a ton of rain.
It did.
And it's just so muddy right now. And then, of course, being so cold doesn't help matters. It'll continue to be like this. Oh my gosh. Y'all look at cantaloupe.
It looks like we've always wanted a green goose.
Oh, how did he get in there?
I don't know.
He just walked by me.
He looks like he's covering himself up.
If you look at
going to sleep.
If you look at it this direction, it looks like his whole body's under there.
But he's not.
He's not, but that's what it looks like.
He's going to take a nap under there.
That's how he stays warm.
Oh my gracious. And the plants are like...
Yeah, the plant's on his last leg. Plus that sun's coming down right there. You see that?
Isn't that funny?
That is funny.
Geese are so comical.
They are comical.
Well,
very much so.
Yesterday we had been out running errands, and it was mist and rain, and so when we stopped to feed the goats, I got back in the car and MaryCarl was like this. And I said, "What is it?" She said, "You didn't see that?" I said, "Yeah, the ducks were flying above me." "No, Mama, it was the geese."
The geese flew above you?
2 of our geese that are mixed breed flew right over my head. Well, I just assumed it was ducks. She said it was geese. MaryCarl, who were the geese that flew over me yesterday?
Sour cream and onion and whipped cream.
Yes.
They're both white, aren't they? I like them
They're
hats.
not supposed to be flying.
Look at them coonskin hats. Turn around.
Daniel Boone.
Daniel Boone or Davy Crockett one.
And you got your Pyrenees.
Foxy.
Foxy wants a Daniel Boone hat.
Oh yeah, she needs one. she needs one for her tail.
Oh,
yeah.
she likes it.
That press.
MaryCarl, why are they? How can they fly?
I don't know.
Maybe because they're not as fat.
Maybe.
Well, I just assumed it was a duck and got back in the car and she said, Mama, did you not see that? And they obviously flew right over the top of my head.
Has Nugget seen them coonskin hats yet?
He just walked by. I think he did.
Y'all better watch out, cause he's gonna want one. I can tell you.
He gonna pull the tail off of it.
He's gonna pull it right off.
Little shake.
All right, I'm gonna go check on. There's. Is that little O? Is that little O or big O? It's hard to tell them apart now.
Oh, well, I only had the chicken whisperer to come tell me.
And she's got a buddy. Her buddy.
Got a friend, so.
Most of y'all probably know Piper by now. Oh, the alarm system.
Piper's mama is doing a class today where she's teaching ladies how to make live wreaths. And she goes and she forages for all of her things that she uses for these live wreaths. And she makes wreaths and mailbox decor. And so she was doing that today. So MaryCarl's little friend Piper got to come over, and the swimming pool is no more.
It kicked the bucket.
It's got a hole in the bottom of it. I noticed every time I filled that swimming pool up, it was empty.
Yeah.
And I thought, Nugget's drinking a heck of a lot of water. And then MaryCarl noticed a little hole in the bottom.
So it's done for.
I'm on the search for a swimming pool in the winter.
That's gonna be a hard find.
It is, but I'm gonna do it.
Hey, you did find a log splitter for almost nothing.
Well, that's not a swimming pool.
That's not a swimming pool though. Nugget, you gonna go down there in the creek? All right, let me go check on these girls. All right, everybody in here is okay. Hey, ladies. Oh man, y'all all in there this morning, ain't you? Yes, y'all are. Hey, girls. How are y'all? Get y'all's water. Everybody seems to be good in here, though. Heaters are working. All right. I don't know when y'all's mama wants to move the Silkies back to Silky City over there, or whatever it's called. I'm gonna get in trouble if I call it the wrong thing. Get y'all some water, but glad y'all are all okay. I forgot I cut the water off over here. Now, you know, one good thing about having this little area is, if most of y'all know, but if you don't know, we actually were a full-fledged, working, profitable farm. And what we did is we raised meat chickens, and we did rabbits, and we were just about to do quail, and we supplied a high-end fancy restaurant and in Birmingham, along with a high-end catering service. And of course, when COVID hit, they shut down and haven't opened back up, and we've since just, you know, decided to stop for now. But what I did is that I put hot water over here. Well, I cut the water off because the pipes could freeze, but I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna cut the hot water back on, because it sure is nice to have warm water while you're cleaning the waters. Ain't that right, Big Ruby? It's not a big hot water heater, but it is a hot water heater. Alrighty, got it on. Alright, I'm gonna go check the garden out, see what it looks like. It got to around 25. Most of my stuff should be okay. But it was covered up pretty good in frost. All right, you see everything. I think it looks worse than what it is. This is our collard greens. This is our kohlrabi, our lettuce, our broccoli, our tatsoi, and some more lettuce greens. Of course, there's our carrots and English peas. I've never grown English peas before, so I don't know what's going to happen to them. And everything looks rough. The broccoli to me looks worse than anything. But I do think it's going to come back. We'll check it once the sun comes up and it's not 25 degrees outside and see what it all looks like. I know the carrots are fine. I'm not for sure about these salad green mix, but I think they're fine. I know the tatsoi's okay. There's my lettuce. I still think everything's okay. Just from my past experience, I think everything's okay. I'm not a kohlrabi expert, but I'm thinking my kohlrabi's gonna be fine. And I know my collard greens are okay. And of course the onions and garlic are fine. We're not worried about those. But my biggest concern that I'm worried about more than anything is my broccoli. I'm not a broccoli expert by all means. Don't have a bunch of experience with broccoli like I do with kohlrabi either. I don't have experience with either one of those. Or just some experience, just not a whole bunch. But we'll check back on these and see if they did okay. We'll check on everything. We'll come back once the sun comes up and everything's thawed out and see what it looks like. Does it look bad?
Only one thing that I can see looks bad.
The broccoli?
Yep.
I think it's gonna be okay though.
Well.
Thing about broccoli is it probably will bounce back. See, that's a pretty good looking leaf. If it had the florets on it, then it would have been toast. But since it's just the leaves, I think it's okay.
Why would you say that?
Because it would have hit those florets and it would have just turned them into mush, and they don't, it's not like they're going to produce a whole bunch of those broccoli heads. Gotcha. So we're okay. The lettuce is fine. Thing about lettuce is pretty cold tolerant, at least in our zone. And the trick to lettuce is just to leave it alone. If it gets bit, just leave it alone for a few days. Once it warms up, it generally will be just fine, as you can see.
Well, I came down here yesterday afternoon. It was almost dark. So I really couldn't see,
Right.
real well. But I cut off of this lettuce.
Oh, you did cut off of it, yeah. And we ate it last night.
Yeah, we ate it last night.
Yeah, it's
fine. I couldn't get a good, it was almost dark. So I really couldn't see what had been bit and what hadn't. But the lettuce, after we got home, we were able to look at it and all was well.
Yeah, it looks
There was
good.
a couple of pieces in there that we discarded, but for the most part, it did very well.
The other thing I was worried about were these English peas, because I've never grown these before, but they look perfectly fine.
But I see we got quite a few weeds in the
onions. Yep.
And I guess that's because it's not so compact that weeds can't grow in it. These things are so compact that weeds really can't get in there.
It shades a lot of it. I was hoping that cold snap may knock out some of these weeds. I got one in particular. It's this one. I don't know what it is. But this one right here has been our biggest pest so far in the winter garden. Now, I don't know what this is. I ain't got a clue. But we're going to get it out. The carrots look great though. God, look at them. I hope MaryCarl and Piper like carrots.
Oh, I believe they do. Those are two girls that love some vegetables.
Don't they though? I'm going to pull one up, see what it looks like.
No!
Let's pull one up. They're going to be tiny, so just get us an idea. Look.
How about that?
That was going to be a purple one.
How do you know that? I was trying to figure out what color.
See the very end right there, how purple it is?
Okay.
Yep. God, they look good. They look so good.
We might need to have a carrot market garden.
Yeah, I bet we could sell them. Especially when they're all those different colors.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty, that's for sure. And good eating.
Good eating.
I like carrot and raisin salad. Maybe I could grate all different colors and put some raisins and a little bit of mayonnaise in with it.
You know, last year we made those morning glory muffins with
Oh
them.
my gosh. And froze them. And then we ate them.
Sure did. All right. The boys have knocked their mineral bucket up. So I'm gonna go in there and fix it without smelling like a buck.
Oh yeah, right. I want to see this.
You ready?
I'm not going.
You ready?
What you meant was I ready to go in there. What's that?
Oh.
Tip said he gonna escape. I got goats trying to eat the camera.
And I got an egg.
Oh, that's that one, that black chicken.
Yeah. I need to get on one of those hanging racks for it.
Let me see that egg. Ah,
Rob one from the girl's side.
turkey, really? It's blue, isn't it?
It is blue.
So that black chicken lays blue eggs.
Is she Americana? I didn't pay no attention to her.
I just know she's a black chicken.
I'll have to ask the chicken.
Oh, she knows because she went over there and looked as soon as she came down here. I saw her peeking her head in there.
If y'all wondering why we got a yelling goat, Fifi's in heat. And Nubians.
She's letting everybody know about it.
Nubians are very vocal. Nigerians don't do that.
Oh, you never know.
But the Nubians, they let you know. They let you know.
She's licking her sides.
Yeah, I don't know.
The females are kind of, you know.
Everybody's checking her out over there. But she's really, really loud. If I get too close, it'll blow everybody's eardrums out.
But Nubians are seasonal.
Oh, okay.
And Nigerians go in heat year round.
They're like almost every month on
Once
a cycle.
a month, and Nubians are just seasonal. So that's why it'll be next year this time before we breed the Nubians.
They're too young right now.
They're too young. We want them to be at least fully matured, at least 2 years old, and this time next year they'll be ready.
And hopefully by then we'll have our milk and parlor
We will.
built.
We will.
Y'all are all decked out, ready to roll. Y'all going hiking?
Yeah.
Show us all your gear.
Where's your hiking sticks?
Oh, I forgot about them.
Okay.
We need to go get them. Yes.
Water bottle, canteen,
Compass?
Oh, and don't
compass.
Forget, yeah, I got my compass. And don't forget.
Oh, got the
Swiss
pocket
Army.
knife. Ooh.
And the Daniel Boone hat.
Yeah.
Y'all were,
Don't lose your direction now.
Oh, it's not.
y'all could probably survive out there for at least a week.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating basil forever.
You're not gonna get very big then.
All right, you saw the last video. We're fixing to get back on it. Gonna go over there, finish cutting up a tree, and see if we can get some wood split. Try that maple out. See if this sucker's still working.
There's a place that
All right,
call home.
that thing's still working like a charm. We ran out of gas, so we kept on going.
That means we ran a whole tank of gas.
Look at that. That's right.
Look at that tree. Made small work.
It did make small work out of it.
Look at the root.
That was a nice sized tree, and that was a maple,
That was a maple.
and it's totally different.
Pretty though.
It is pretty, but it's real fibrous.
Yeah, you can see how it's splintered all off.
It don't split as easily as that oak does over there. That oak
that oak
splits.
just-
Pop. This don't do that. This is one of those things where we say that we use a tractor for something that you typically don't use a tractor for.
That's exactly right.
This is why we love having a tractor, for reasons like
That's
this right here. Let's go show them. But look at here. Our porch is really high off the ground. What's that, a good
Oh, it's 8 foot.
8
Probably.
foot or so? Yeah. And she can bring the tractor right up here. You lift it up, and look at there. You can
Let me
reach and
just reach over and
get it. Otherwise, we'll have to just carry it by arm loads.
who
So,
wants to do that?
Who wants to do that when you can have a tractor? And got our
Oh, look,
Nice.
you can see it's already starting to dry.
It is.
Look at the difference in
It
the
is
color.
a difference in color.
What we did last time was I got it, set it on the porch, and you sat.
That's right. We'll do the same. Yeah, we'll do the same thing.
That's some yellow looking stuff.
It is
in
yellow looking. This was the oak right here. It's kind of red. That maple is
Yellow,
yellowy.
golden.
All right.
I think one of the girls dropped it in the driveway, so I figured they wanted me to wear it. I'm thinking they might want me to go somewhere with them to eat. What do you think?
I think so. You look so cute.
Don't I though?
Killed him a bear when he was only 3.
Can I turn the light out?
Hey, Davy Crockett,
Yeah.
you help me weed the garden real quick,
Oh goodness.
or is it too late?
I think wear my hat.
You can wear your hat.
Chilly.
You know what?
What?
I'm thinking we ought to put a Cog Hill patch on them and sell them.
Oh yeah. Reckon they go?
I don't know. They will
I
not.
didn't make this one.
Oh my gracious.
I
You sure are
might
cute though.
could. I might could. Fifi might want to try it out. It might get her a man.
Oh, poor Fifi wants a man bad. I know, girl.
You know what?
What's that?
It's not dark and we don't quit till dark.
We don't quit till dark.
What David said.
Oh, we don't.
David said.
Don't stop, won't stop.
Not till the dark.
Because if you stop, you know what happens? That's when you get tired, and when you stop. If we tag team this garden, it won't take us that long, I believe. Which one you want?
I want
Pick
both
your
of
weapon.
these. You get the wheelie.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get the wheelie then. You gonna put a hoe in each hand? Like Edward Scissorhands. You know what we gotta tell people about? Our new podcast. We got a podcasting channel, and it's just I got MaryCarl mic. It ain't came in yet, but it's us 3. And if you don't know what a podcast is, it's like us having our own little radio show. We can go into depth, get more personal. The one we did last week was the origins of Cog Hill and how me and Mrs. Cog Hill met. So be sure to check it out. I'll put a link down below to it. And it's a totally different channel. It's not on this channel. So you guys be sure to check it out, subscribe. And we're doing one a week. That may change, but right now we're just gonna try to do one a week and see how it goes. The Cogcast podcast. And I think y'all like it.
Sunday morning with my head on your chest, wearing your shirt like my party dress.
Hey, if you have not done it yet, be sure to go check out our brand new podcast channel right over here. It's like our own little radio show. We're going to upload on Thursdays, but subscribe, hit that bell notification, and that'll let you know when we do that on our new podcast channel. Y'all be good.
We got heart.